Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call obey, to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain, to serve with art and might one nation bound with freedom, peace and unity.
Right about now, where we are is Umuahia, the Abia State capital, where we want to find out from the people here how they are going to be celebrating Nigeria's Independence Day anniversary. My name is Damilare Okonlan. You're watching Nine.com TV. We're in Umuahia right about now because we want to show you guys what is happening on the streets of Umuahia. The people here, well, maybe because today is Sunday, but a lot of people here don't seem interested in anything called Independence Day celebration. Everyone is going about their businesses normally, but maybe they are going to do that tomorrow. I'm not sure. But I want to find out from the locals here how they intend to celebrate today's Independence Day anniversary and what they think about the entity called Nigeria. Let's go.
Yourself. Wait.
Tell government now. Waiting on me.
We are hungry in this country. We are suffering. No good road, no nothing. Nigerians are dying. We know we are doing our independence today. Today is 1st October. We are doing our birthday today, but the whole youth of Nigeria are hungry. All of us are hungry. When you eat, you talk about celebration. If you don't eat, no good road. From here now to Aba, you can, from here now to Aba, it's close to 3 hours. While it's a journey of 45 minutes before. So there is no road, we are dying. Thank you, God bless you.
Well, there is nothing like celebration as far as I'm concerned in Nigeria.
Right.
Because the level of poverty in this country is too much. More especially in Abia State. Let me talk about my state. Among the 5 eastern states, Imo, Enugu, Abia, and Ebonyi,
Ambra.
And Anambra, the newly created Ebonyi State, you need to go there and see the level of development. Rural development, road networks, and every other thing. And then, cost of living. But when you come to Abia State, everything is like dormant.
So whose fault is this?
I think it's the fault of the government.
Which government?
The present government.
State or federal?
The states presently now. You saw what happened some weeks back. The Operation Python dance. People were shot. You can't tell me that, let's assume in another state you cannot go to Emir's house and open fire on individuals. People that are demonstrating without anything. And then people were shocked. Recently at Afara here, Afara Forest, they discovered 10 bodies. Dead men that was shot by this Operation Python dance, and they went inside the bush and died. So many others. So we are drunk in the gutter, and the government is not saying anything. The state government, the federal. So as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing to celebrate in this first basin. We are suffering. Cost of living is too high. People are suffering. They are not living up to expectation. Government is not doing anything. And the worst state, as far as I'm concerned, in Nigeria is Abia State. The worst state. Non-payment of salary, everything. Cost of living is too high, honestly. And government is not doing anything. They are not helping the issues. Honestly, they are not. Because you don't tell me that people will be shot, will be killing. Even if in Borno, where there is Boko Haram issues, why not send this to Operation Python so that they will go there and fight and kill people? Or at Sabisa Forest. Why come into a quiet and cool state? only to start shooting people, and nobody is saying anything. Government, the senators, the House, nobody is saying anything, and people we are killing on a daily basis. So as far as I'm concerned, Abia State is not celebrating anything, and we are the poorest, the worst state in Nigeria.
Think about Nigeria at 57. How are you celebrating independence, sir?
My dear brother, in my own personal view, there's no celebration. Are we celebrating bad road? No good hospital? No good school? Look at our youths hanging here and there. No good, look at Gori Guinea here. Flat down. Ceramics, flat down. There's no, all whole factories, all of them are down. Look at now, people shouting Biafra, 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 Biafra. If when you look at all these youths, all of them having what one thing or the other doing, you see that everybody will be comported. But right now, nothing. Everybody is silent. Few people are handling the money. Money is floating within the hands of few people. Nobody's saying they are telling me about celebration. My dear brother, well, we are celebrating our life because God in heaven made it we are alive today. That's what we are celebrating in my own view. But in the other hand, there's no celebration. Thank you.
The celebration, for me, there's nothing for we to celebrate. Because if we are to celebrate, it's only when you are happy we talk about celebration. We are not happy. What are we celebrating about? Are we celebrating that we have no good roads? Or are we celebrating that we are hungry? Are we celebrating that we are in blackout? So what are we celebrating? For me, there's nothing to celebrate.
What do you think about Nigeria at 57? What do you think about the country?
What I thought about the country is that the situation we are into now, the government that are leading us supposed to look into it. They should know what people want. And what people want, number one, is road. You can see, the whole people you are interviewing here, what they are explaining to you is only one particular thing. There is no road, mainly in the eastern region. From here to about, from here to Port Harcourt, you look at our express, you can see the environment here. When the government, if the government want to help the, let me say the southeast, when the government want to take care of the southeast, the major thing they should first set is roads. After the road, then they give us light. These two things, if they give it to us, you won't see people being perambulating all here and there, being worried about the situation. Then when you create job opportunities, you find out that all these agitations will end. Just look at the environment we are. The environment alone which we find ourselves now will tell you that we are unhappy. If people have something doing, nobody will have the time of doing all the things they are doing. Why must they? You yourself now, as one of you are into this now, you have something doing. Yeah, if you have something doing, how are you going to join them in all these acts? Because of we are dormant. Let me just use that we are dormant. We have nothing doing. The major problem we need now is let the road you are seeing, where you yourself are passing through. Then the light, which is another alternative to our problem. Then the job opportunity, you can see our factories, drug industries, no one is, reactivate them to be at work. And you see all these agitations will end. Because if you have something doing, you won't have the chance of agitation of anything. Because you are living fine. That's only what I can say.
I'm feeling comfortable and fine because it is a thing to celebrate. It is not an ordinary celebration, but it is a celebration of that's to remember the year Nigeria got their independence. So it is a thing of joy, if I'm allowed to say.
So at 57, what do you think Nigeria is celebrating particularly? What are you celebrating? What are the reasons you are celebrating?
No, the reason for the anniversary is at least for God's intervention into the country, God's grace upon us. Thank you.
Okay, so what else do you think the government should do to make people happier? Or are you really happy with the way things are in the country?
Yes, I'm really happy with the Buhari's government because things have automatically changed. That is the change master he promised us when he went for campaign team.
So you're happy right now?
Yes, I am happy because Buhari has turned everything. He has turned everything around in the country. So I'm happy for him. I wish him many more years in the country.
Well, I don't have much to say about Nigeria. It's only that we poor masses are suffering in Nigeria, particular eastern zones. Going to Aba, you can't see a good road. From here to Aba, you spend as if you are going to Lagos. There's no good road. There's no food for us. We are just suffering. We are suffering in this eastern zone. Government should know what to do for us, please. Job opportunities at least. How can a grown-up boys like you who go to school, after school, you will not have work? So you people should at least think about it and know what to do for us, please.
But how about today's celebration? What do you think about it? Is there anything you want to celebrate as a Nigerian?
There's nothing happening this side. Assistance zone, there's nothing happening here. There's nothing happening. You see everywhere, just dull. As if there's nothing there. Nigeria is celebrating 57 years anniversary, but now here in Eastern Zone, nothing is happening here. There's nothing. It's when you eat and have power to celebrate, then you have to celebrate. But now, nothing. There's nothing happening.
So I'm not happy because we are hungry. When you see people now, we are not doing nothing. Let the masses say people, let people see what to eat. People, we are suffering here.
Why are we hungry? Why? What's happening? Why are we hungry?
No work. See, many of us now, we are passing out. No job, nothing. We are hungry. When you see people now, people walking around, nothing. That is why we say that. We are suffering.
So are you not happy Nigeria is celebrating 57 years?
No, it's somebody where you feel fine, we happy. When you are feeling fine, you are happy. But if you're not feeling fine, why are you not happy? You will not happy because we are not feeling fine. Anybody who see something where you are eating food, you will happy. You are not eating, why you go happy? Let them help masses now. At least people have something to do and see what to eat. As this morning, as of now, you see them, so nothing much the job. How you go happen if you are no it?
It is really a great deal for Nigeria to celebrate their independence or date of birth, because people normally celebrate their birthday, understand? And whenever one is celebrating his or her birthday, the person must be full of joy, understand? That is why the person have to invite friends to come, maybe arrange for cake and some things to make his friends happy or her friends happy. So for Nigeria to celebrate 57th birthday, it is something of joy. No matter the conditions we find ourselves, that cannot stop us from rejoicing or being happy for Nigeria to celebrate its 57th birthday.
As a Nigerian, which means you are a child of Nigeria, what are you celebrating the Independence Day with?
For sure, I'm a Nigerian. And I work for Nigerian too, understand? I know the situation on ground, but the situation on ground cannot prevent me to be a Nigerian. As far as I am, I'm Ifan by name, understand? So as far as I stand for myself and for Nigeria, I know I will hang out after Sunday. I will hang out with my friends, at least to make things happen. But things that are going to happen is things that I cannot mention for now.
How about the country especially? What do you think the country should be celebrating with? Are there things that should call for celebration in the country?
Yes, for sure. For one to sleep, wake up. For one to live, to see its birthday. It is a call for celebration. I believe that Nigeria have to celebrate its birthday because it is a new day and a new beginning for them. Understand? But the fact remains that since it is its birthday today, Nigerians need to change things, make things happen like other countries. There are some African countries that we are better than in terms of money aspect and financially. But the way they do their things, they are better off us, understand? So for we to see today as Nigerians, we need to, especially I beg for Mr. President, the governors, the legislators, and people around to let us join our hand to make Nigeria a better place. If we can do that, no one will even agitate. No one can fight. No one will even pour blood of innocent civilians or innocent Nigerians, understand? That is the only advice I have for them.
Thank you very
much. Welcome.
From Opera Square, where we are right now, to Bank Road, and of course, Post Office, where we started this Vox Pop from. It is obvious that the people of this state know what they want and they know what they are saying about Nigeria. a lot of people met on the streets actually told us they were not interested in talking to us or saying anything about Nigeria. But then we also heard that agitations here and there are caused by joblessness. As some people are not properly employed, that's why they have the time to agitate. I do not have the right to say that because I am not sure about that. My name remains Damilare Okunla. Big shout out to Emmanuel Sodi, the man behind the camera, for ensuring that we appear really nicely out here. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and of course follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. Don't forget to wine Umuahia, the Abia State capital. Have a great celebration. Happy birthday, Nigeria.